Well, we are out here today with the Star Team, part of the Star Team.
Yeah, most of it.
Right. And we are out because Heather really specializes in the out east properties, and we're out in your hood.
Yes, Panther Ridge Preserve today, and we wanted to take you on a little neighborhood tour. I sold a home recently right behind us, actually, so can't wait to show you guys around.
So please stay tuned. All right, well, we're obviously at the park, so we thought we'd start our tour here.
Just swinging a little bit, but yeah, this park is awesome. It has a tennis court. You see people out there all the time playing tennis. Some people play pickleball.
Ooh, pickleball is so big now,
yes.
Isn't it? It's like the #1 growing sport.
Yeah.
Have you played?
I've never played, but I want to. We need to talk to our broker about that one.
Oh, we need to do a Star Team pickleball tournament.
We do,
right?
We do. Out here at Panther Ridge Preserve, we should do it.
I know, and so this is the only park they have here, right?
Yeah, this is the main park they have, and you can see they've got a playground with the equipment. They have a basketball court, and we'll have to walk over there after, and I want to show you the CrossFit kind of workout.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's brand new. They just installed it.
Oh, let's do some CrossFit.
Okay. Okay, so yes, they just installed this awesome equipment for working out. And the cool part about that is that there are trails that start right from there. So you can do trail running and walking. There's hiking trails throughout the whole neighborhood.
It's really pretty out here.
Yeah,
it really
is. There is wildlife. I know when I sold that house over there, I spoke with the seller and he said there was a family of deer that were always back there.
Incredible.
And so you see, yeah, lots of osprey.
Incredible.
Birds. Yeah.
I hear them right now. It's great. Lots of place for them to hang out.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like the lots are larger. Like the houses are larger, the lots are larger. You're going to get a little bit more space when you get out east of town. Right?
Yeah, you are. And the preserve has the smallest size lots. But when I say small, they're still 1 1/4 acre,
which is huge compared to Sarasota. I mean, you're not going to find that in town, really.
Right. Right, and town's really moving out this way. I don't know if you took 70 out here, Shayla, but there's a brand new Publix right at Lorraine and 70. Beautiful, and lots of new restaurants going in there too.
I dig it. It wasn't too far for us. I came off of university. Hopefully you can hear me because we only have the three mics. That's okay. But yeah, it's really not too far. You're really probably, from UTC, like 15 minutes?
Yeah, it's
from
probably
the UTC.
15, 20 minutes if the traffic's heavy.
Yeah. So
it's not too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so pretty, and so honestly, for being as close as we are, it feels like we're so far out, which is what you're kind of getting at, right?
Oh, it's so nice. And so there are a total of 8 Panther Ridge neighborhoods, and across the street is the ranches, and that's for equestrians. So they have 10-acre parcels over there is what you usually find.
Wow.
There's 5 and 10.
Right.
Yeah, no horses in this neighborhood, not in the preserve. Okay, so another really awesome thing about this community, I mentioned it earlier, is the trails. So here's the Fit Trail, but they're shaded. A lot of the trails are shaded. They kind of have that canopy.
That's nice.
And it's just a large network. It's not just here. I mean, this one takes off from the Panther Ridge Preserve Park, but you can take your golf cart, which it's golf cart friendly community.
I love that. We were going to try to get a golf cart because we have a couple of appointments, but yeah.
I think we need to buy a team golf cart.
Oh, the Star Team golf cart. I know a friend of mine has one. He will remain nameless.
Couldn't get one for today.
Yeah.
So, but yes, so it's awesome to have the shaded trails, in the summer especially. But it kind of curves throughout the saw palmettos, I think they're called, and just a lot of pine forest.
It's so pretty back.
Beautiful oak trees.
Yeah, and if people move down to Florida, I feel like they want to be in the sun. But after a while, especially in the summertime,
it's really hot. It's really hot if you're out in the sun.
Yeah.
So, I mean, to have these beautiful trails and be able to get out here and get into nature and walk a little bit, it's great. It's beautiful out here.
And just seeing nature and just having I instantly feel calm, honestly.
Right.
Like there's so much hustle and bustle in Sarasota, which is nice to have the amenity, but to have that land out here is just a beautiful thing.
So, the lots are just so generously sized out here, and you don't feel all piled up on your neighbor.
Yeah.
This community is really active. So they have a big social committee. I'm actually on the emails, so I get them and I'm like, I don't live in this community, but can I go? They sound so fun. There's a ladies bunco, and I know they do different houses and they play cards and things like that and do potlucks. There's a big kids spring festival here. They had an Easter egg hunt, and you see bouncy slides at the park all the time, and they have food trucks.
Ooh,
Yes. So like
okay.
once or
All right,
twice.
you had me at food
That's
truck.
fun. Okay.
So, since you're a little further out east, they come to the park. And so that's nice for the people to not have to go into town, although it's only about a 10 or 15-minute drive. Okay, guys, this is the home I sold very recently this year. And it sold for $1,245,000.
Okay.
And it's 3,800 square foot, a little bit over actually. 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath, and it has an office. Some nice features about it. It had a mother-in-law suite, and it's connected to the house. It's not a separate dwelling. But yeah, a little mother-in-law suite and with full bath, bedroom, and living space in it. And upstairs, there's a movie theater.
Ooh, oh, nice. Yeah, that's great. I mean, 3,800 square feet at 1.2 and change is pretty large. It's a large house.
It is, well, and the 1.14 acre lot.
It's huge.
Yeah,
it's a massive
really
lot.
Big. Probably my favorite feature about this home, and I'm sure we'll put the photos up, but the pool is just stunning. There's these stacked stone kind of columns and water cascades, and then on the top of these 3 stacks is these copper fire pots. And so at night, the pool had kind of these LED lights, and I mean, talk about a party house, entertaining. So awesome.
We're coming over later.
That sounds good.
Yeah,
that sounds good. Right.
Yeah, I hope the buyers are ready for us because they're gonna come.
Yeah. You know what I like about this is especially if the owner has kids or grandkids or whatever, it's right across from the park, but the park across has a nice berm, so it's a little bit of a buffer in case it does get a little bit loud. So I would think that would kind of buffer any noise.
100%. Yeah. It's so quiet out here anyway.
It's
really
is.
Beautiful.
It's such a multi-generational community. I mean, you really just have families of all ages and just different stages of life. There's great schools around this area.
Yeah.
And like I said, grocery shopping close by.
Which is important. Yeah, it's a necessity. And look at the sidewalks, really far set from the road. And deep lots. Of course, they're large lots, like you mentioned. And just gives that really feeling of privacy and not just home after home after home. You get a nice mixture of trees and foliage. And
really do.
That.
This is an Arthur Ruttenberg home. Yep. So it was 2004, and it was a model home at that time.
Great.
So when you go in, you'll see all the
Quality.
features the moldings and the special ceiling trays and treatments and everything. So yeah, it really went high end on it.
Yeah, and because we've been doing this a long time, we know who the quality builders are. Arthur Ruttenberg, if you're thinking of buying in Florida, is a really high quality, more toward custom, I would say, type builder. So. Yeah, where are we going to go to next, Heather?
Well, we'll just take you down and show you maybe some of the other houses and so you can get a feel for the neighborhood. This is kind of a typical home in the neighborhood that you'd find. And we'll take you around.
Let's go. Let's get in the car.
Sounds good.
All right, so I wanted to take you guys down one of the trails. We walked, I don't know, maybe just a little less than a quarter mile.
Not too far.
Yeah.
Even you can handle it.
Yeah, you and I can handle it.
But yeah, I just wanted to show you how nice and shady it is back here. Doesn't it remind you of Mayaca State Park?
Yeah,
It
a lot.
does.
Have you been to Mayaca?
Yep,
Okay.
and Oscar Shear. I mean, like Oscar Shear has a lot of trails like this too that we used to go out and check out when I was young. Yeah, it's beautiful out here.
I don't know how many miles of trails are in this community, but I don't want to say the wrong number, but there are so many.
Lots.
And there could be some horses coming through too, because it connects to the equestrian community across the street.
It's incredible.
That's so cool.
Yeah,
it's great.
Again, it's really, I mean, the kids must love it. If you've
Oh,
got
yeah.
kids,
Yeah, they tear around here on their bikes, and you can do little jumps and stuff.
whatever you want.
Yeah.
And Florida is really actually well known. You wouldn't think about it, but well known for bird watching. I mean, this is probably a bird watcher's paradise back here.
Oh, fox and like I said, deer, gopher tortoise, which is an endangered species. I've seen those out here when I've come for appointments and stuff.
No, they don't allow hunting back here.
No,
right?
no. Now, and that's actually a good point that you brought up. So because I live out here in East Manatee County, Where I live in Mayaca is also a great place. That's where you can do more undeed restricted activities.
Okay.
So
meaning
hunting, shooting. Yeah, exactly. That type of stuff. You can fish in the lakes and ponds in this community.
Okay.
But yeah, it is a deed restricted community. So that's actually a cool part about it. You do get all that space and get out of town a little bit and have that nature around you, but it's still a deed restricted community. So the homes are going to be maintained really well, and the yards, landscaping. Yeah. Whereas in Mayaca, sometimes you get a little bit of
this, a little bit of that.
A little bit of your neighbor has maybe an old tractor broken down and it sits there a few years.
Fair enough.
You know, people know that when they buy out there or in a place like this, there's something here for everybody. You know,
really is. So yeah, it's peaceful.
Yeah. Very peaceful. Very pretty.
Where are we going to next? You're leading the path.
Well, we'll probably just show, just drive by and show you guys some of the houses.
Sounds good.
Yep. Cool. So, guys, a home in this neighborhood, Panther Ridge Preserve, it just went on the market 3 days ago, and it was pending in 1 day. So it's gone pending, and of course, we won't know what it closed at until it closes. But I talked to the agent. He said there was 2 offers on it. So,
so things are moving out here quickly.
They sure are. It's definitely a desirable community, and there are a few listed. But so
we want you to call us.
Yeah, we'd love for you guys to give us a call. Heather, your contact info?
Yes, 941-893-0213. And definitely reach out if you live in this community and you want an equity update, and just we can come out and see the value of your home currently in this market.
Sounds good. And if you'd like to contact me, it's Andrew Reese, and my cell phone number is 941-586-2460.
And last but not least, I'm Shayla Twit, and thank you again for coming back to the channel. We love providing neighborhood tours like this. Now that we have a team, the STAR team, we cover lots and lots of areas from the north side of northernmost point of Manatee County to the very southern tip of Charlotte County and out east and all of the islands and sort of everything in between. I've been doing this for a long, long time, and we love doing what we do. We love coming out and showcasing your beautiful homes in your neighborhoods and selling them. And we would love, like Heather and Andrew said, we would love for you to call us, provide whatever the current value is of your property, the equity update as of this moment. Don't trust Zillow.
No,
don't trust
Realtor.com.
Not at all.
No.
Not at all.
We are boots on the ground. Truly, we understand what you've put into your home. We understand, the lifestyle, and we want to hear about all of the great things that you love about your home so we can sell it. And that's part of what we do, and that's part of what we love doing. Please reach out to us. Click the link below, shaylatwit.com.